Scottish businesses face prosecution if they do not enforce the SNP-led government's controversial vaccine passport scheme. Proof of full vaccination is required to enter nightclubs and large events as part of the Scottish Government's efforts to limit the spread of coronavirus and increase vaccine take-up. The measures technically came into effect from October 1, but an 18-day grace period was announced following backlash from affected industries and significant problems with the new app. New guidance published by the Scottish Government says police and council officials will be responsible for checking the new regulations are being followed by businesses as well as issuing enforcement notices for non-compliance. It also shows venues can be reported to the procurator fiscal if do not comply with a non-compliance notice. The regulations state that joint working and visits conducted together will be for the two organisations to determine based on prioritisation and resourcing. They also suggested venues implement measures for punters who have proven they have been double vaccinated, such as coloured wristbands. The policy is enforceable for nightclubs, strip clubs and unseated indoor events with more than 500 people, unseated outdoor events with over 4,000 and any event with more than 10,000 people. Scots will have to show proof they have had both vaccine doses, with a paper copy of the certificate or a QR code on a new app. Although the latter has been plagued with problems since its launch, but Scottish Tory MSP Murdo Fraser said there wasn't enough public awareness of the new rules amongst Scots. The party's COVID-19 recovery spokesperson, headed up by Douglas Ross, added, the SNP's vaccine passport scheme is immensely impractical. And the burden of implementing these checks is falling entirely on the shoulders of already struggling businesses. The SNP has devised an utterly shambolic scheme and left businesses to try to make sense of the baffling regulations under threat of prosecution. The suggestion that local police will have to play a day-to-day role in enforcing this scheme is extremely concerning, given the pressures the service is facing. It comes as the app used to read vaccine passports was updated, with businesses being urged to download the new version. It will now show a green tick when a person's details have been correctly scanned and they are allowed entry into large events or nightclubs.